Jesus wasn't a Christian. He was a Jew. And he didn't come to create a religion. The Bible, as we know it, didn't even exist when Jesus walked the earth. Not when Paul wrote his letters, not when Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John recorded their accounts. The Bible was literally compiled hundreds of years later by a pagan emperor for political reasons. That should tell you something. Now, does that mean we throw the Bible out? No, I love the Bible. I read the Bible every day. It's the most important book in my life. But it does mean we have to stop worshiping it like it's God and be honest with ourselves and start listening to the truth that is behind it. And if you doubt me, do your own research. The Bible was literally voted on by a bunch of politicians and bishops in a room deciding what made the cut and what didn't, out of mounds of texts, centuries after the fact. That's like building your spiritual life around the minutes of a corporate board meeting.
Yes, Jesus was a Jew, and no, he didn't come to start a religion. He came to fulfill that which was prophesied about him already. Those first Christians were Jews who believed in Jesus as the Messiah, prophesied to be so centuries before his birth. And when they believed that, they didn't cease to become Jews. They weren't converting to a new religion. At the point of their belief, they were arguably more Jewish than they had ever been before. The law, the prophets, and the writings, that's a short form for the 39 books of the Old Testament, by the way, were fulfilled in Jesus. Jesus wasn't Christian because the word Christian is a descriptor of those that believed and followed Jesus Christ. It comes post-Jesus because Jesus can't follow himself. The Bible, as we know it, didn't exist when Jesus walked the earth. But that's because Jesus's followers hadn't written it down yet. Paul, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John couldn't have access to something they wrote prior to them writing it. And with all due respect, the Bible was not compiled hundreds of years later.